the garden. Today we're going to be looking at a few of my favorite succulents after growing them for 2 years. A lot of these are actually fairly tough. To even last 2 years is great, but to be thriving really makes them special. I like to have fun with my favorite plants, picking unique or very colorful containers, often matching the colors within the plant, like this copper-toned one. Or this purple one up front. And this blue one we specifically picked just for this pot. I tried to find the bluest plant, and this was the winner. It seems to be doing really well in its new container. I still don't know the name of this one. They didn't come with tags, so any names we have either come from you guys, the viewers, or I've found them myself by searching online. This really wild one is called a burro's tail, and it's actually meant to flop over like this. This is just how it grows, kind of cascading strings of beautiful little round leaves. Look at that, they're hanging below the pot. That is so cool. This one has put on lots of growth, and we've actually started to propagate it. I'd say about half of these plants were grown from cuttings. And because of the length of some of these, I'm gonna take a few more cuttings. So I'm gonna snip at a natural breaking point. You can actually see the old cutting up here. It's kind of like a little stump, and then it's sent out one new branch. Sometimes they'll send out two. Then with this, we're gonna bury it right about up to here. So I wanna remove any leaves below that point. And these we can even save as leaf cuttings, and they might send out roots. Then we'll allow this to heal for 24 hours before we plant it out. Or we could plant it right now in dry soil and then water it in tomorrow. So I think we'll take a few more cuttings here. And it doesn't just have to be the tops, we can use middle segments too. I'm gonna remove any damaged leaves. And then again, we'll keep it upright and just strip a few of those bottom leaves. Here we have 3 different types of Haworthia. One of them is actually flowering. And this one in the middle flowered twice over summer. They're really long. And look at how they branch out. It's just amazing. I'm gonna see if I can gently pull these out. There we go. Nice. They actually seem to flower fairly easily. A lot of my succulents have never flowered, but these have flowered several times. Look at that beautiful little bloom. It's actually got some nice colors on it, like some peaches down here, some yellows up here. And I'm sure these will open up in a couple days. I've always really liked this one. And we tried to break off a few of these pups. That's them down here. They're doing okay. They look a little thirsty today, so we'll water those in. And there's actually a few pups on this one too. Gosh, isn't that amazing? The 3 large plants in these terracotta pots are panda plant, a beautiful fuzzy succulent, bear's paw, which we've actually recently uppotted, and I'm starting to see quite a bit of new growth. And narrow leaf chalk sticks. I believe that's the common name of this one. And this is by far the largest succulent. Look at how much taller it is than the rest. It's so cool. That one is just massive. And these all started off as those 60 new succulents in those tiny little pots. It's just incredible how far they've come. And this looks really thirsty. So I'm gonna water these in, and then we'll do some more propagating. This purple one is another one I don't know the name of. It could be a Propagation or something, but it looks like this one is overhanging quite a bit. We could probably cut this back at the edge of the pot or even further down, but then we do risk losing it. So instead of just leaving a bare stump, I'm gonna leave a couple sets of leaves and cut right about here. That should give our crown plenty of stem to send out roots. I'm gonna then strip just a couple of these bottom leaves. There's really not much room for the crown in this container, so I'm just gonna pick a tiny pot for now. This will allow the soil to remain really dry so that the roots can develop and it doesn't rot. Plus it looks awesome. Doesn't it just look incredible? I hope you enjoyed this look at a few of my favorite succulents after growing them for 2 years. And really they're my favorites because they're doing so well. But next week we'll be looking at a few succulents that aren't doing so well. So I hope you stay tuned. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.